Ascension Properties maiden year, the group's portfolio grew to 1.9 billion rand ahead of its targeted growth of 1 billion rand per annum. The sectoral profile of the portfolio is 90% offices and 10% retail. The group's total vacancies are at 8.5%. For more, the group CEO Ashraf Mohammed joins us on the line. Ashraf, you've been having a busy day today, sir.
Well, busy after 3 o'clock this afternoon, but yeah, fairly quiet before that, Bronner.
This is the first time I've had a little insight into the portfolio that you're running at the moment. Let's look at that mix, 90% office exposure. I'm going to ask you to break that down between A and B grade. Are you specifically in the A grade office exposure?
We stay away from the A grade. Our specific focus is the CBDs of Cape Town, Johannesburg, Pretoria. We do have a small nodal exposure to Nelspruit, which we are building up with the recent purchases of River Park and Riverview. And, you know, government makes up 65 to 68% of our tenancy. So our focus is...
Well, let's just focus on that on a moment. A number of people would be quite unnerved by the fact that you've got such high exposure to government clients. You're not finding any risk in credit or in payment from government at this point?
No, Bronwyn, you know, the thing is that with government, it's all about, you know, having a good working relationship with the individual departments as well as the Department of Public Works. And, you know, we focus on our relationship with those departments quite a lot. So we make sure that our customers get what they want. And once they're satisfied and they sign off, payment happens quite easily. And we never really have a problem after that. And, you know, we give our clients the opportunity to go right to senior management level instead of just speaking to the property managers about their issues. So that gives them a sense of comfort.
And Ashraf, I suppose the upside here is that you can sign long leases with government. Is that what you're doing within the portfolio?
That is really the attraction with government. And you can see that, you know, our 33% of our portfolio only expires in 5 years' time. So to me, that is the attraction of this portfolio, is that we're able to have those long leases. We have regular payments from our government tenants, and collection risk is fairly low when you compare it to retailers at this point in time.
One more question. You mentioned retailers, and you've got just under 10% exposure to the retail environment. Where specifically is that, and why have you decided to go for any retail exposure, given that it's so small within the broader portfolio?
Well, Bronwyn, those are the retail line shops at the bottom of our buildings. So we don't actually own. We're not focused on having a retail exposure at all. But you know, it's independent retailers. We have a few national retailers such as Mr. Price, and then of course we've got Capitec as a tenant. We have F&B as a tenant elsewhere, etc. So we're very comfortable with that retail exposure, and I think anyone exposed to retail property at this point in time, you know, after seeing ShopRite's results, would be concerned.
Ashraf, thanks so much for your time.